I just felt like I thought I was doing something good. Hey guys, how you all doing? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Peace. And if it's the first time here, you're very welcome. If it's not your first time here, oh guys, I know you all miss me. I miss you all too. And if you don't subscribe to my channel and it's not your first time here, what are you waiting for? Do subscribe and turn on that notification bell when you subscribe. So today guys, it's going to be a story time, and it's also going to be me talking to you guys about my experience on this whole being black in the K-pop community, and the way we pretty much get bullied, honestly. So for those of you who don't know, so I had this crazy backlash that happened, I think sometime in I think it was August or September, because I was trying to defend Hwasa for cultural appropriation. Like, according to what they say, it was cultural appropriation. It was actually said that she was trying to like put on a Nigerian clothes just to mock Nigerians, and people were feeling like really offended about it. And I put out a post. It got lots of backlash. But before I go into the whole tea, I just want to start from the beginning. Okay, so first of all, I'm not on Twitter. I wasn't on Twitter. Like, I tried opening Twitter. That was 2017, and I didn't know how to work it, and basically I never went back on Twitter. So what happened was, I think that was sometime in August. I think it was the ending of August. I just noticed that people were coming to watch like an old video of mine of mamamoo, and I kept getting comments like, oh, I found you through Twitter, I found you through Twitter. And I was getting like new subscribers, and I didn't really understand what was going on at the time. So I was like, what's this whole thing on Twitter? So finally there was this girl, amazing girl by the way, that now finally commented on my my YouTube video. And then she was like, look, I watched your video, I liked your video, and I posted it on Twitter. I'm like, hope you're not angry about it. And I was like, oh wow, that's nice, thank you. And I was like, can you give me your Twitter handle so that I can, look for you? I don't have Twitter, but I'm just gonna like maybe open Twitter or something. So she gave me a handle. I downloaded Twitter on my phone again, and then I put in my old account, and luckily I was able to remember the password. So when I went on Twitter, I had just like 2 followers, right? 2 followers. So I put it in her username, I located her, basically like we exchanged pleasantries, and she sent me the link to this video that she posted. Like, it was like a 10 seconds video, and this 10-second video as of today has like 20,000 views and like 622 retweets, and it was just like a 10-second video of me talking about mamamoo. So when I saw this thing, I was surprised. Like, I was pleasantly surprised. So I remember going on the comment section and basically like thanking everybody for like the nice comments that they were saying about me, and the compliments as well. So when I did that, I think I had some people follow me on Twitter because of this video. And I have to say, before I went on Twitter, like, I had people who had already like subscribed to my channel from the video that they saw of her. I think I gained like 20-30 subscribers, if I'm not mistaken. So after like I went there and like told everyone thank you, they started following me on Twitter, and everything was good, everything was fine. I was like, wow, people on Twitter are so nice. They're like nice people, like good to talk to, and what have you. And as I'm talking, guys, I'm keeping my Twitter handle with me because I'm bringing out facts and dates. So I remembered, I think 2 days later, I posted a video of me dancing to Hwasa's Maria song. So now I'm yet to like really listen to the whole song, Maria, and do a reaction on it. So, but on TikTok, I was seeing like, I saw Hwasa doing a choreography to like the chorus of the song, and I really liked the dance. and I tried to learn the dance and recreate the dance, and I posted it on TikTok, and it went well. So when I got like lots of moos that were actually like following me on TikTok, not sorry, on TikTok, on Twitter, I was like, why don't I just repost the same dance on Twitter? Like, it was just an innocent thing that I did, and then I posted it. It went well. Like, it was like at almost like 9,000 views and like 300 and something retweet, and I was like, wow, this is like a crazy place. Like, Twitter is really the bomb. Mistake. And I remember like even putting like my YouTube and saying, oh, if you want to watch anything on K-pop reactions and stuff like that, follow me on YouTube. And lots of people followed, and everything was good. So now this is what happened. I think on the yes, exactly. So I think a few days later, I got a message. Okay, on my Twitter DM. I got a message on Twitter, and it was from this girl called Nejin, and basically she was now telling me that, oh look, I know you're African and you like mamamoo and you're new to the whole fandom of a thing, but there's something going on right now, and Hwasa is being accused of CA, and that's cultural appropriation. And I was like, I'm gonna screenshot what she said, so basically, so I don't have to like read it out to you guys. Now the annoying thing is like, people feel that the video I did, I just felt like, oh god, I love Hwasa so much, so even if she's gonna disrespect my country or my culture or my heritage, I don't care. I'm just going to like post a video and just be like, well, I like Hwasa, so I don't really care. Do you understand? But that was not even the case. So I remember when she sent me this message, I actually replied her saying like, oh, I didn't hear anything, but could you send me like videos and articles, so I could do my own research. And I was like, I love Hwasa, and I know this has to like be some sort of misunderstanding, because I don't want to ever believe that she doesn't like women of color, like she doesn't like my culture, she doesn't like my heritage. So that was what I felt. So for those thinking that, I don't know, I'm this sellout who basically do not care about my culture and is just gonna do things to please like the K-pop community or the Koreans or the Asians, like, it's all completely false, because I didn't just go in and be like, oh my god, I'm going to strictly defend her immediately. Like, I did my research. Okay, now before coming on Twitter, I didn't really know how this whole fandom of a thing worked. So basically, I'm new to K-pop. You all know that I started my K-pop journey here on YouTube, and that was like in April. So like, I've never really experienced like fandom fights and people attacking one artist or the other, because like everything I do is on YouTube. So all I do is do my song reactions, people watch. The few information I get is from what I see on my comment section, and that's pretty much it, like nothing else. So coming on Twitter, it was a different world, and that was when I began to see that people really go hard for K-pop like artists and K-pop idol, like I never knew. So when I got this complaint, I did my research. I didn't just jump. And then she sent me like the whole articles, the pictures, even the one where she was wearing a durag and people felt like, why would she wear a durag? She sent me the full video. She sent me the picture of this kaftan. Like, she sent me a lot of things that I'm going to screenshot and show you all. And basically, like, when I watched everything, I was convinced that there was no such thing as cultural appropriation. First of all, the outfit wasn't Nigerian. Like, that was a kaftan, and a kaftan for me is like an outfit that is worn by many ethnicities. It's not just a Nigerian thing, honestly, and it's not even a Nigerian thing. Like, I feel like we also like took it from another culture, and I hate the fact that people would literally, like, I see people go to Dubai and put on a kaftan and put on like the hijab to cover their hair. I see people go to Morocco and do like the whole lila tattoo on their hands, and then they get offended because they feel Hwasa was wearing something that is Nigerian to mock Nigeria, but actually it wasn't. Okay, and then I watched the full video, And I saw that in this video, never a time did the commentator or the narrator of this show ever say anything was, oh, this outfit was inspired by the African culture or Nigerians. If I'm not mistaken, which I am not mistaken, it was clearly said that she was going for a very fancy and chic sounding look, okay? And that she was getting inspiration from Rita Ora, robe outfit, Rihanna. I remember seeing Rihanna, I remember seeing Rita Ora, and then I just felt like, okay, so the main focal point in this whole thing is the turban on the head, actually. So now Hwasa coming out and wearing a what do you call it, a kaftan with this turban on her head made everyone feel like, oh, it looks African. So she's mocking, and I feel like people felt like she was mocking because the other ladies were laughing. But then after I took my time to watch this thing, I discovered that they were not just laughing at her because they were laughing at her outfit. No, they were laughing because like they were saying things. I remember one person said, oh Maria, like you look good, you look iconic. And I felt like they were laughing because they felt like, okay, so we are supposed to, you know, do something fun for this channel, like takes a look that is not supposed to be a look and create something like that's supposed to be funny, and you are taking this to a whole different level and you are killing it. And they're like, how can you be doing this and we look like shit? That was what I understood. But people just felt like, okay, this outfit look African, these people are laughing, ha ha ha, 1 + 1 is 2. So definitely like they were being you know, offensive, like they were being offensive to my culture, and I didn't feel so. So what did I do at that particular point? I felt like she was innocent. I felt like she was being dragged for nothing, and because I didn't know how vicious Twitter was, I decided, okay, I have a video that I did on TikTok, and that was me wearing a Nigerian attire and singing to Ava Max, King and Queen, and which is a song that is supposed to be like women empowering women. And I felt like if I took that video and I posted it on Twitter and I gave a comment about this whole Hwasa thing, it was going to show my support coming from a Nigerian person and coming from a Nigerian perspective, and you know, telling people like, don't miss it. Like let's not accuse her of something that really she did not do. So when I posted this thing on this video, oh guys, now first of all, when it had like it was getting a lot of positive reviews, and people were like, you know, thanking me for like coming to her aid and, you know, explaining things to me like, oh, Hwasa did not mean to disrespect anyone. People were taking the things out of context and stuff like that, and I believed them. Now, when it was like 10,000 views, it was still good, it was no problem. And then boom, it got to 15,000 views, and I got crazy comments. Like so far, this video has like almost 50,000 views with 807 retweets, and guys, 538 retweets has quote tweets. So that was 538 people retweeting this thing to cuss me, to bully me, to pretty much like I was getting death threats. In my life, I never ever heard of the word coon as an insult. I never knew what it means to be called a raccoon. I was called a sellout. I was called a raccoon. I was called like so many despicable things because I stood up for what I believe was right. I had someone tell me like I'm the reason why like the slave shouldn't have been freed because of my mentality. Like the hate was so much, like. And it did not just end there, because you all know that Twitter is a chain. When one person retweets something, 10 people are going to repeat what that one person has said, and then other people are going to repeat what that 10 people. So it's just this whole chain that keeps on going, and it never stops. And I remembered that when I finally went to look at the whole total impressions that were on my Twitter, like the total people who had retweeted, liked, everything, I was having almost 100,000 people after me like, and 70% was just hate, pure hate. I don't want to read what I was told, but I'm going to screenshot it and insert it so you guys can see it, and it killed me. I remember, like, for 2 days straight my phone would literally die, because each time it kept notification just kept coming in, and each notification I was looking at, it was insults. Each notification I looked at, it was further insults, and I just couldn't get where it was coming from. I remember like lots of black people felt like, oh, I defended Hwasa because I have a YouTube channel and I do reaction videos, so they felt like, oh, I was trying to get people to subscribe to my channel. And then I'm like, before this whole Hwasa thing, I remember I had like 2,400 subscribers, and now I have like 2,700 pretty much subscribers. And I'm like, do you think I would go through the hate of 90,000 people just because I want 300 people to follow me? Like, what's the point? And it was hard because sorry guys, like, I've actually, this video, I think this is the third time I'm trying to do this video, because each time I do it I cry and then I don't end the video, because then I just continue crying. But now I feel stronger, and I felt like before I start my YouTube channel back and start doing reaction videos back, I need to just get this thing off my chest. And for someone like me who's not used to this Twitter world, that was crazy for me. I think I took 2 days off Twitter just to get my sanity back, and to this day I still have people who come into my DM and still insult me for standing for something that I believe in. And I deleted, actually, because I just can't keep negativity around me. I was so bullied to the point whereby I almost wanted to delete the Hwasa video that I had made. But then I felt like, this girl I didn't see anything wrong in what this girl did. She might have done 1,000 things that I'm not aware of, but this particular one that I saw, that I witnessed, I didn't see anything wrong with what she did, and I was going to say it. It went as bad as people telling me that blacks like me are the reason why Koreans are racist towards blacks. And then there was this person called Sam Onyekere, if I'm not mistaken, Onyekere, can't remember. So he's this Ghanaian guy who stays in South Korea. I think if you watch South Koreans on TV, you might have seen him a couple of times speak perfect Korean. And I didn't know who he was until I think last year I just mistakenly stumbled on this black guy who was speaking perfect Korean, and I was blown by this thing. And then I heard, like, around that same period when this Hwasa issue was going on, there was this also issue going on about some Korean school student who had done blackface because they were trying to, like, mimic something that they had watched. And Sam spoke against it. Like, he didn't speak necessarily against what they did. He spoke against the fact that they had to, like, rub their face to make their face look black, and that was disrespectful to us. And I heard that the Koreans were signing petition to have him deported. Now, first of all, I don't support that. I was against it. I felt like the moment in which he came out to speak up, an apology was supposed to be given. And the fact that they went as far as trying to sign that petition was like all shade of wrong. Now, I am against that. But having people tell me, like, I am the reason why Koreans do those kind of things, I was like, where is this coming from? How do you take two separate issues, put it together, and put me as the person to be blamed? I was literally blamed. Like, I just felt like I thought I was doing something good. I thought I was speaking out from my point of view, and I felt like if I had said something wrong, someone would have corrected me and give facts and not insult and not death threats and not bully me. Like, I was psychologically done. I was gone. Like, I was insulted. My family was insulted. I was issued death threats. Like, I was insulted, like, based on how I look. I was body shamed. Like, everything. It made me lose self-confidence. And if you all notice, I've not put out a YouTube video since around that period of time. So it's been like 2 months, going 3 months since I posted a YouTube video, because I'm not gonna cry. It's not worth it. I think I've cried for like 2 months and I feel good. I went on vacation as well. You know, the thing is, I had a friend of mine sit me down and say, an acquaintance, she told me, like, you're black, you shouldn't be doing this whole K-pop thing, it's not our thing, and these people don't care about you, they don't care you get backlashed. Like, all they just want is to use you as a pawn. They just want you to, like, they just want to hear your opinion on what you think about this person. They want you to review songs. They don't care about you as a person. And I told her, look, I do what I do because I like what I do. And she was like, okay, let's do this thing. Post something about you that is personal, and you will see that your 2,000 and something subscribers are not going to watch it. And I think for a while I sort of believed and fell for that bullshit. And I posted a video last 2 weeks, and it was like a vlog of when I traveled, and it was supposed to be a 2-part. So I posted the first part, and I had like the lowest view on my channel. I'm not sure if it's up to 80 views. And I remember her telling me, like, did you see what I told you? These people do not care about you. All they care about is you talking about their idols. They don't care. And the moment you don't do that thing, you're going to lose all of that. So what's the point of defending a person that you defended and you got all this backlash? And for 2 weeks, I will not lie, I felt bad. I thought of stopping YouTube. I thought of, you know, stopping reaction videos in general. Maybe just do something about me. I felt like I just have people on my channel who don't really care. But then, like, I have a group called Yo Gang, and you know, I have a few people from my YouTube channel who are in this group. The fact that they would always check up on me to know how I was whenever I would do a live, they were there. Like, I just sat down one day and I said, no, fine, like, they might not be invested in what I do about my life, but these people do care. Maybe not as much as I want them to, but they do care. And I know that there are genuine people in this channel that really care about me, and I'm so grateful to all of you that do that. I'm gonna continue my reaction videos that you all like starting from next week. Or as well, I'm still going to like be posting more personal videos of mine, maybe once a week, so that way you guys don't just know the piece who sit down and listen to Korean songs, but also like the real piece, and know that way we could build a stronger bond. And the whole thing I can say about this whole experience is that Twitter is a very vicious place, guys, and if you know your truth, stand by your truth, don't let anyone bully you. I know it's going to be hard, but you will get through it. You will really get through it. And another thing that I also want to say is that fandoms have to stop coming and fighting each other. We have to, like, there's a lot of hate already in the world. Let's try to love each other and understand each other, and that's pretty much what I have to say about this whole situation. And I think I've spoken a lot, and I feel like that's pretty much it. If you guys have any question, any comment, leave it in the comment section. Love you all. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your support. You guys are amazing. And my next video is gonna be my reaction to Hwasa's Maria. I've been dying to listen to the whole song. Now finally I get to do it. Love you all. Stay blessed. Stay out of trouble. Stay motivated. You're all amazing. Thank you for being patient and waiting for me to come back.